Let's go ahead and pick it up. I'm doing aight. Did a tiny bit of grinding and got a couple of new items from, well, just doing quests and stuffs. Yeah, I didn't think so. Organized by type. We got a lot of items. One of the main reasons I'm doing those match things is mostly for me to grind up money. Because I'm going to be able to sell these for a lot of money. Okay. When I need money, that is. I'm basically utilizing that casino as a bank. And now that I started using my goddamn brain, I win 100% of the time. Roll up, roll up! Come and lay your eye on the body of the century. There's no regular skull bigger than an elephant's head with 2 glittering holes like white of which you've never seen. And it's only gonna cost you 10 gold coins as a bargain. Whoops. Did not mean to leave. A fee is 10 gold. But the paint is starting to peel off. Do you wish to touch it? Hey, I bet you've never seen anything like this before, have you? A screaming skull! 10 gold coins is a bargain for such a hair-raising experience. What's that? The monster's voice sounded just like mine. Don't be ridiculous. I didn't say anything, not a word. Good day to you all. Thank you for coming to bear witness to this most wondrous discovery. Skull is the archaeological find of the century. Kings and queens have gasped in astonishment at its splendor. Who was the heroic archaeologist who made this unrivaled discovery, you ask? Why, it was me. Yes, you are in the presence of greatness. You, sir, are just taking advantage of somebody else's hard work. Roger, you're Dr. Digsby's friends, ain't ya? How's the old brain box doing? Grow hands over the items that Dr. Digby gave to the party. Eh? What's this? Crikey, so he's found somewhere with some, well, amazing archaeology stuff to look at and he's never coming back. And he sent me a little something to say thanks for all my hard work. Oh, blimey. He didn't have to do that. What a bloke. Right then, looks like there's no point in me sitting around here no more. I was starting to get a bit lonely anyway, if I'm honest. Thanks for delivering that little package. And if you do bump into the doc again, let him know I'm more than happy to go on working for him wherever he ends up. It's like, thanks. You're a good bloke. Practice cottage. Please do not pick the flowers. Oh, yes, ma'am. My father told me that the old lady who lives here used to be a real beauty back in her day. Oh, dear. I didn't start closed captioning. My apologies. I can't believe that she still got that air about her somehow. Hello there, dearie. My name's Greta. Now, you might find this hard to believe, but people used to make a big fuss about how beautiful I was. That's all over now, of course. Now I just live a peaceful life here in the mountains, tending to my flowers. Coordinated outfits says makes your street cred skyrocket. Oh. The point we are at currently is where the statue of evil was being built in the past, because this is the desert. Just a random red dot right there. It usually signifies something. Not sure what it's signifying there. I don't remember if I said anything, but I'm doing good. Glad to hear you're doing fine. My back. Ooh. My back. Visitors, welcome. Wait, can it be? Yes, it must be. It is just as the legend described. Your appearance, your faces. I've been waiting for you. Every desert dweller has been waiting for you. I must go and inform the queen. Please wait here for a short while. I shall return imminently. Honored saviors of the sand, we have waited a long time for this day. We knew that you would come, that your wanderings across the vast reaches of time would eventually bring you here again. There is not a single desert dweller who has not dreamed of your coming. Now please, come this way. This is the first and only time we have been recognized as time travelers and celebrated for saving the fucking region. I say, wait here a short while. I shall go and summon Her Majesty. On behalf of Her August Majesty Queen Neferta, of Her August, allow me to welcome you back to our desert realm. I have eagerly awaited this day, the day when the saviors of the sand would visit us once more from across the great reaches of time. You saved the desert, you saved our queen, you saved our people. You shall be made to feel very welcome during your time here. You shall want for nothing. Such are the stipulations laid down in the last will and testament of King Hadid. And such are the wishes of all the people of the kingdom who owe you a debt greater than words can express. Savior of the sands, welcome. Silence, please. Her Majesty wishes to impart a message of her own. Queen Neferta thanks you for making the long and arduous journey to visit us here, and she thanks you also for the great service you did our people so many moons ago. We owe you our very existence. Silence, please. Our present state of prosperity and happiness, indeed, the very fact that we are able to live a life of peace here in the desert, all are direct consequences of your actions. Queen Neferta offers thanks not only from herself and her present subjects, but from all those of the royal line and all who have ever called these sands home. On behalf of all the generations that have been and all those still to come, once again we say thank you. Make yourself at home. Tonight there will be a feast to celebrate your return. The entire kingdom will participate. We hope you will enjoy this humble celebration of your deeds. Please treat the temple palace as you would your own home. Your comfort is our utmost priority. The banquet lasts until the early hours of the morning. It features all kinds of exotic and delicious food and drink. The entire kingdom seems genuinely overjoyed. The crow and friends have come to visit. After eating and drinking the fill, the party spend the rest of the evening singing, dancing, and thoroughly enjoying themselves. Then morning comes. Seems that you have slept well, Crow. This is good. You must have been tired indeed after last night's celebrations. You are our saviors and we owe you everything. The Queen would like to know that we will never forget this. If we are ever in need of any assistance or support of any kind, we will always be happy to help you. Majesty hopes that in this way we may at least be able to repay you a small part of your debt of gratitude we owe. There's also something else. We believe that Queen Fertiti entrusted you with a certain item. Queen Neferta would like to reiterate her predecessor's request. Ask that you do your best to keep it safe and out of the hands of monsters. Please remember you are all most welcome to return to the desert anytime you wish. We will always be more than happy to see you. Finally, this is the exact kind of welcome I've been waiting for. I wonder what that certain item she was talking about, though. Queen Fertiti didn't ask us to keep anything safe, did she? I ate so much last night, I feel like I'm a little burst. By these hands is the saviors! What an honor to meet you. This is where the queen's garments are stored. It is also where their majesty comes to change her outfits. Oh, perfect. So you're saying I can just steal her bustier? I can steal her noble garb? And her tiara! Ha ha! What weapons are here? I should give you something free from my shop. Have my smile. That was free. Cheeky. So this is an important location. There's a teleportal here. And it teleportals us right back to the Shrine of Mysteries. These will be important significantly later. Which is not now. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Southwest House. Stop tormenting the cat, you shit! Now the cat can chase you. Ha ha! I'm sorry, Mother. Huh? Oh, you're not my mother. Please do not sneak up on me in that way. You see, I broke a plate. My mother is most frightening and will be very angry if she finds out, so I'm trying to hide the evidence. So please do not let her know I am here. You will not betray me, will you, saviors? Nope. Well, I suppose you're curious about what I'm doing down here, yes? I see. Well, let me tell you, I'm fishing. Sand fishing. I do not expect to catch anything, of course. I have never caught anything, and I'm sure that will not change. But still, I will continue to fish. I suppose you think me foolish, yes? No. I see. Three oldest sons are triplets. I suppose therefore it is only natural that they should compete with one another. Oh, then there's the other brother. He is a great deal younger. He spends very little time at home with his family. There's something unapproachable about him. Oh, the saviors! We desert dwellers have long awaited this day. We have waited countless centuries. Everything you see around you, they exist thanks to your actions. We owe you both our lives and our livelihoods. It is a great honor indeed to be the first elder in generations to have the opportunity to thank you in person. I imagine that the village has changed a great deal since the last time you visited, but souls of we desert dwellers remain unchanged. They remain, as ever, full of gratitude towards you. Thank you again. Okay. La 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 la. Al Shalal. Okay. Well, that rightly sucks. Well, there's your problem. Your ship's solid frozen. Something just fell behind me. Or somewhere. Then I just ran over something. Oh, that's what fell. question now becomes, should I be concerned that screws are falling out of my chair or not? My issue is, I have no idea where it came from. I think it's this one. Is it that one? I think I figured out what hole it came from. No, I did not. Well, that's a mystery for later, I guess. Hopefully I don't die. Hi, Crow. I've heard much about you from the Elder. He tells me that you are the ones who saved the desert from destructions. Rest assured that your efforts were not in vain. The glory of the reconstructed Temple Palace shall stand for all time as testament to that. Should I construct many small rafts or one large raft? The Elder travels up the hill to visit the site of our labors every single day. He inspects every inch, even the areas where no work has yet taken place. Must confess, I do not know what he hopes to find in such places. Crow! You look well. I'm glad I am also in good spirits, as you can see. We are taking bricks from the destroyed likeness and transporting them back downriver to be used in the rebuilding of the Temple Palace. It will be restored to its former glory before long, mark my words. Perhaps you would like to visit the ruined likeness. It is a site of your great triumph, after all. Excellent. Let us prepare for your departure. You still remember, I imagine, the likeness of the great evil stood on this very spot. Feels like such a long time ago. Come, let us go. This is all that remains of the likeness of the great evil. I have commanded a number of young desert dwellers to construct rafts in order to transport bricks downstream for use in the rebuilding of the Temple Palace. I believe it's time for me to conduct my rounds. Please excuse me. You're a new recruit. Be sure to do your best, please. No, I can carry bricks for an entire day without becoming exhausted. That is why we are taking it in turns, I guess. If we did not, we would be unable to work day after day as we must. Practice will be ready soon, certainly in time for my grandchildren's grandchildren to see it. It may be a long way into the future for you, but we desert dwellers are patient people. It was not so long ago that I was being forced to carry bricks for monsters. The monsters may be no more, but our elder who's in charge of this operation is perhaps even more terrifying. For an idle life. That is the necklace for which I have been searching. Give it to me now. Not so sure it'll suit you all that well, you know, perhaps. Besides, do you have any proof that it belongs to you? I have no proof as it does not belong to me, but I need you to give it to me. And I need you to leave me alone. Go on, clear off. Why you? Necklace is the property of Queen Fertiti and must be returned to her. Friend is an acquaintance of yours. Yes, please explain to him that the necklace must be returned. Oh, how dare you? How dare you treat your elders and betters in such an atrocious manner? You believe this fellow? He turns up out of the blue and demands that I give him the necklace I found. Do you mind having a word? It's outrageous. What's that you said? Go explain the situation to Dr. Digby. Sorry? This belongs to the queen of this kingdom and is an heirloom of the royal line. But the fellow went and lost it somehow, and he's been searching for it ever since. Yes, that's exactly correct. Now, please give me the necklace. Well, I suppose I don't have much of a choice in that matter. I don't know the first thing about your old friend here, but I don't have any reason not to believe what you're telling me. Now. Can't believe I just gave away an exquisite find. My debt to you grows larger by the day. What I told that man was true. I dropped the necklace in the struggle with Satesh. It is the mark of the Queen's royal lineage. I had to find it. I had to return it to her. Besides, I require an offering if I am to go before her and apologize for having doubted her. Now that I have found it, I may seek an audience with Her Majesty at last, and you must come with me. I cannot take sole credit for its having been recovered. The party accompany Hadid down the river and return with him to the Temple Palace, and then... Well, all of you together. And to what do I owe this great honor? We have come to give you this, Your Majesty. By the sands, the necklace of the royal line, the one I gave to that awful monster. How did you come by it? After recovering it from the monsters who despoiled the Temple Palace, I kept it in hopes of returning it to you. It was lost among the rubble of the likeness, and I have searched for it ever since. I wish to be the one to bring it back to you. I see. I thank you for the efforts on my part. Please, you must not thank me. I have treated you most horribly. Your Majesty, I suspected you of being in league with the monsters. This feeble gesture cannot begin to compensate for my having doubted you. I hope that its return pleases you. May the spirit of the land watch over you, Queen Fertiti. Thank you once more for all that you have done. Hope that you will visit us again soon. Farewell for now. That was Elder Hadid's first visit to the Temple Palace since my return. Until now, he delegated all necessary communication to his subordinates. I had worried that but no. Now, suddenly, he reappears with my necklace, no less. This necklace carries with it so many memories, both good and bad. And this shall certainly be added to the list of pleasant recollections. Now, I realize that you have done so much for us already, but I must make one final request of you. I would ask that you take one of the blood rubies removed from the likeness of the great evil for safekeeping. So I'd like to point out a paradox that has just happened here. We were in the present, and we were speaking with Queen Fertiti's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter, Fertata, or whatever her name was. And she mentioned that we must continue to uphold our promise that we made with Queen Fertiti. A promise we never made to Queen Fertiti at the time. Anyway. I will ensure that the others sold safely away where none may find it. In this way, we ensure that the two accursed jewels are never again united, as I fear they might otherwise be. Pray that we got it well and that it will never again be used for evil. How that work cut out for them rebuilding palace? You have to admire their determination. He's like, how many bricks do you think it'll take to rebuild this entire palace? More than 100. That's about as high as I can count. I hope you are well. The rebuilding of the palace continues to pace. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Informed you that you're presented with all the treasures of the treasure room by way of thanks. The treasure room is accessible by means of a secret entrance near the Queen's chamber. I'm not quite sure where, though. It's a hidden staircase. I hear it to be found in the corridor behind this chamber. That's all I know, I'm afraid. I've got some nom-noms. I found it interesting that in the story for this one, or, well, in this game, like, all the different areas of the world are destroyed at different times. So it's not like all areas of the islands, like, were destroyed, like, all within, like, a month. It was, like, different eras. Which I find interesting. That. Okay, perfect. Okay. Shouldn't be hard to figure out where we gotta go, because we only have a large amount of one type of, fragments. Yellow. You got like 6 fragments. What's nice is this game only gives you the fragments for each of the individual things. I think it'd be more interesting if each of them gave us, like, a large chunk. Be like, alright, here's all the yellow fragments. Good luck, nerd. I don't know. I think it would be more interesting. So the level cap for this area is 23. In terms of, like, vocation grinding. So, hopefully, we'll see some levels. Speaking of levels, this guy's very close, so I might have to actually duck out soon. Right, Ruff, I need you to not use magic for a while. Good job. I find most interesting is that everyone just uses, like, the strongest move to hit somebody. It's like, well, maybe you didn't need to do that. You've got 3 people attacking. Nope. That's not how it was going to work for them. Some total nutters. A bunch of total nutters. Yar, Ruff be a scurvy dog! And now that he knows thin air, he's gonna be hitting a lot harder for free. La da da. I think that takes the most amount of time in this game is just grinding up vocations. You don't have to. You don't have to make everyone a legendary hero class. But it do make it easy! And eventually you've got party members that just one-shot everything, so it doesn't matter. They're just jumping from fight to fight as fast as you can. I mean, like, look at Ruff right now. I'm just... insta-dunking the nerds. I don't even have a chance to get a bite to eat. What's annoying is I don't want to jump into the story for Grondel, which is this level. Because our main character is close to being done with his vocation. I'd rather switch to a new vocation before we get into a boss fight. But who heckin' knows? Maybe it's just better to do that. I don't know. And of course, the only way to go check to see how close we are would be to leave and go to All Trades Abbey and then come back. Which, while that doesn't take that long, it's gonna be annoying if it's just like, oh, you only needed 2 more fights. Well, man. And then you return just to do 2 fights and then turn right back around and go right back over. And it's just like, ugh. I don't think I'm gonna make Maribel and Ruff do all jobs, though. I'm gonna look at what I want them to be at the end and do that. Like, I already know what I want Maribel to be. Alright. So it's 25 fights to go from 7 to 8 for the warrior, so we're not that far away. So Ruff, I'm gonna make him be a champion. Which means he needs to become a paladin and a gladiator. Now, to be a paladin, you need to be a warrior and priest. No, wait, what? According to this, it requires priest and martial artist. That's not right. It's priest and warrior. Anyway, gladiator is warrior and fighter. So once you've mastered Gladiator and Paladin, you can become a champion. Maribel's gonna be something else. We'll leave that for later, because it'll take her quite a while to get there. But that's what I'm thinking right now. Or just became a sword lord. Alright. You know what would have been helpful for this game? If there was just a way right here to go to all trades. It breaks certain things in the game, but magic could take care of that. Just to make things slightly less annoying. That's it. Okay, for a martial artist, that will take us 82 fights total. Which is not bad at all. Now, if I was planning on making Ruff a champion from the get-go, why did I give him the stuff to be a pirate? You're seeing it. The ability to multi-hit all of the enemies with a very strong attack is powerful. It gives us a lot of control. Over controlling foes, damage, all that. You know, if Rob is able to just vacuum vortex everyone, it allows Maribel to save her MP. Which allows us to not go and, visit an inn every 20 sneezes. I've never haven't seen your face before. I guess you're trying to visit Grondel yet? Yeah, look, it's kind of being none of my business, but you really should not be going there right now. I mean, it used to be a regular village, but there's been something restrained going on there recently. Oh, okay. $36 gold? That's highway robbery. Not really, but I like to say that phrase. It's highway robbery. The thin air attack is just so nice. But there are still some other skills I do want Ruff to get. So I will probably give him the Armamentalist skill tree as well, which will require him to master the Mage. Now, why do I want him to have Armamentalist? That just gives him different attack abilities. So. If I make Ruff our blue mage, essentially, his versatility is amazing. I'm a wandering warrior. I go wherever there's a fight to be had. I came to the village because I heard the Demon King had turned up here, but it turns out the place is just full of nutters who think they're the Demon King. Soon I will be becoming just like the other villagers, I suppose. My heart's darkness will get bigger and bigger than is being enough to drive anyone to the drink. Hee ho ho ho, I am being the Demon King. All you stupid humans go to fear me and respect me. There's being nothing else for me to break. But I got to break something, I'll go crazy if I do not break things. I got to smash this whole house down. Okay, this guy's a nutter. He, I'm being the Demon King, yes? Everyone is being frightened of my power. Please, you got to leave me alone. I'm just wanting to lie right here, waiting for darkness to fill my heart. So the people who are sitting outside, yes, well, they are having no worries. There is no suffering for them. I want to be like this. This is what I am waiting for. Now, you got to go, yes? Tack to you. Thank you very much. Cha-cha-cha, I am knowing what this field needs. More pebbles, more rocks, more stones. You want to take some pebbles too? You got to be joking. You think that I, the Demon King, would ever share my lovely pebbles with you? Well, what am I saying? There's been something kind of weird about me recently. It will soon be time to determine once and for all the identity of the true Demon King. Cha-cha-cha, I cannot wait! But how are we going to do it? How are we going to be proving that I am being the real Demon King? Why, we should hold a contest, of course. A contest to see who has the eldritch power required to fell the sacred tree known as Yig. Many believe that a curse will befall any who damage this so-called great tree, but the true Demon King need not fear such petty witchcraft. Well, what say you? Do you wish to take part in this trial by wickedness? Felling the great tree? For sure! I think this will be a real good idea. Yeah, this is being the perfect idea, I think. I'll be showing everyone who is being the true Demon King, I hope. Yeah. A contest is being the only way, after all, Demon King. As Demon King, I got nothing to fear from any curse. Keep your hair on. Alright, this should be mini nettle number 37. Travelers, you've got to leave this village as soon as you can. I cannot be telling you details, but you are having seen it. Yes, there is something strange affecting the people right now. It is affecting me too. Even now, the poison that drowns this village feels like it is eating away at my body, saying here, it is being real bad for your health. That is why you've got to leave, seriously. Oh, but wait. Sorry, but I am not having anybody else to rely on, you see. To the north of this village, there is being a huge tree we call Yig. Maybe you are knowing about it already. Anyhow, there is a girl child living at the bottom of the tree. She is being kind of eccentric, but still. You've got to tell her about what is happening here in Grondal, okay? And please tell her not to be coming anywhere near to the village. I know it is being a lot to ask, but I cannot do it myself. I cannot even move. So will you help me with this? Talk to you. Thank you. I will be owing you a big debt. Lying in the bed in such a deep sleep that she hardly seems to be breathing. Blimey, she really doesn't want to wake up, does she? She's even more of a sleepyhead than you, Maribel. How dare you? I'm no sleepyhead. I'm always the last to bed and the first to rise. Well, most of the time. Anyway, what are we going to do? Should we maybe go back to the mayor and tell him that she won't wake up? Move! You got to get out of my way! I've got to go and chop down the great tree, and I'm going to be doing it right now. I got nothing to be fearing from no stupid curse. I am being the Demon King. Gullible fools, be sure to give it to your all, my dear Demon King. Yes, there's clearly nothing suspicious about the guy in the dark cloak. Nothing suspicious at all about him. Job! See why everyone goes on about the water in this well. It's blooming delicious. Like it soaks your whole heart from the inside and into your heart. You haven't come back? I'll not make it clear that you've got to stay awake. There's not being much hope for you if you are always being so stubborn, you know. My sight, it's all going blurry. There's not much time left for me. Soon I will not be able to talk or anything. Please do not forget what I am asking you about the girl, the one who was living under the great tree. The girl he's talking about. That must be the one we found fast asleep. Don't you think? Maybe we should probably tell him that we found her, but we couldn't wake her up. It doesn't seem like he's in any state to listen. Alright, I'm worried about those people we saw rushing off towards the great tree. We should head back there and see what they're doing. Hey, that stupid tree. I am being the real Demon King. I am not being scared of any curse, not one bit. Yes, keep going. Strike harder. The true Demon King has nothing to fear. Stop it. Please, stop it. You're hurting her. Shut up, silly girl. You're thinking you can stand in the Demon King's way? Never. Well, that was a solid smack in the face. Please stop. You're daring to instruct the Demon King? Ha, you're being real dumb, or maybe you're just having appetite for pain. What's this? Are you trying to get in the way of the contest? You must be kind of brave to be taking on the Demon King. Kind of brave or kind of stupid? Alright, if it's pain you are wanting, it's pain you shall be having. Shizzle! Huh? It did not work. Ah, foolish imposter. Fake Demon Kings cannot be casting spells. Now take a look how it's done for real. Frizzle! Huh? Why is the spell not happening? It's because it's being my turn. Here I go. Kaboom! But this is being very strange. Maybe I'm being tired or something. Something's foolish. You want? Waste your energy. I will deal with these meddling children. Now go back to your contest. The tree must be felled. Alright. There's no need to be shouting. We'll be leaving this in your capable hands. Even the Demon King must delegate sometimes. Yes, the true Demon King is not having time to waste on little kids anyway. Yeah. We've got to carry on with the contest and see who is winning. What an utterly pathetic gaggle of cretins. That's for you, impotent children. I have no idea why you insist on interfering, but you won't be doing so again. It is a stranger danger. He'll be done very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Ah! You got the better of me this time, but I was not properly prepared. You have made a grave error in attempting to disrupt my plans. You'll pay for your impudence, mark my words. For all sinister talk, that man is not being much of a fighter. Still, it does not change anything. I am still being the Demon King. You will never ever be being able to defeat me. Yeah, ha ha. Well, haha, you did pretty good, but you're still having no chance of beating me. Oh no. For you, I've got other things to worry about right now, so farewell. You are being very strong indeed, so yes, I will spare your life so that we may meet again. She appears to be unconscious. We will carry her back to her hut. Carry the unconscious girl back to her room. Who are you? Wait, the tree, is she still standing? Yes. Oh, that's a relief. So was it you who helped me? Did you bring me back, yeah? You did, didn't you? Thank you. I'm sorry, it's the water that flows beneath the forest. It's been contaminated and, as you can see, it's made me quite poorly. If it wasn't for the great tree, I would have died a long time ago, and the entire forest too, you see. The tree has the power to purify the contaminated water, at least a little. She's blessed with incredible healing powers. So why were the people of Grandal trying to cut her down? I must have drunk the water too. They're falling under the Demon King's curse and... I'm sorry, I'm just a little tired. I need to rest. There isn't much room in here, but you're welcome to stay if you like. Sorry, I don't seem to have the strength to get up, but I hate to ask, but could you take the pitcher there and collect some of the dew that drips from Ygg's leaves? Yggdrasil dew. My question is... why is, Yggdrasil the popular, tree of life for a lot of the fantasy games? Did they just... I don't know the actual, like, lore behind Yggdrasil or any of that. Is it just, like, one of the easiest to just, like, utilize because it's just a tree and everything? I feel like Yggdrasil is used a lot. Crow sprinkled some drops of dew of life onto the girl's lips. Thank you, I feel much better now. Goodness, I've never seen so much dew of life before. The pitcher's almost overflowing. Wait, this gives me an idea. Maybe we can use it to help the people of Grandal. The healing power of the great tree is surely strong enough to cure them of the Dimming King's curse. How would we convince them to drink it when they're all so angry? Well, it doesn't matter, we have to try it. Please, you have to use it. I would do it myself, but I'm not allowed to go too far from Yig. You're the only hope those poor people have. What a dome. This one is one of the easiest and fastest to do. It's 2 boss fights and like the exact area is very small. It's coming, the end is coming, the darkness is filling my heart. Go offers the dew of life to the man. Yeah, you're trying to make me drink of water? Oi, but this is not being an ordinary water. This is the dew of life, yes, very good. Oh my, I'm feeling the strength and energy returning to my body. This is Yig's power. It's going to make everybody in the village better again, I know it. Listen, you don't got to do this, but if you're wanting to help the people of Gondal, it's what you should be doing. Take it and pour it all into the village as well. Most people are drinking from it all day long. If you're pouring the dew of life in there, it will be curing everybody. Full of purple smoke, making it impossible to see the bottom. So we meet again, Fernand. I do not intend to do better with you today. Why not join us for a glass of delicious well water instead? Soon see that its reputation is well-founded. How about I just pour this in here, bitch? Crow tries to pour dew of life into the water. Up right there! What are you doing? See that everyone, those children try to pour strange liquid into the well. They are attempting to poison you all. Oi, oi, oi! Little monsters. Let's get them. Wait, do not let their small stature fool you. They are no ordinary foes. Far better to tightly pack ourselves around the well and prevent their reaching it than attempt to fight them. You there, merchant, come here and help us guard this well. Yeah, of course, for sure. I'm not going to be sitting around watching all as the well is getting poisoned. Do I play next zone? So, it's been so much fun to ruin such beautiful fields. You are having tried to pour the dew of life into the well, but the villagers do not allow you to. Oh, still, there's being another way. The well is being connected to this area's underground waterways. Inside those waterways, you can be making your way to the well's bottom for sure. Okay. I find it interesting that the martial artist in this game actually has MP, because generally the martial artists are known for being high HP, high attack, no MP, no wisdom. Really, the villagers are stopping you from getting to the well? Oh, and it was such a good idea to pour the dew of life in there too. But wait, the well is connected to the underground waterways which run beneath the forest. There's an entrance leading down to the waterways near the base of the great tree. Maybe you can make your way to the well from there. Come, I'll show you the way. But must promise to be careful. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the Demon King's minions was polluting the water. The tunnels are probably infested with monsters. You must be careful. Yeah. Ugh. Medicine! Oh, hell yeah! EXP! Maybe. Yay, one dead. Experience points. Oh no, everyone's getting close to their maximum. Well, we're almost done with this level, so then we'll be out. It's like one of those, like, this is one of those levels where you want to grind, but you don't. Or game. At some point, we'll get to a place where there is no level cap. And that's where most of my grinding will occur in the future, but until then, like, we're going to be playing it close to the level cap constantly. And that's just the way life is sometimes, you know? Let's go. Okie dokie. Alright, we solved this side. What's on the other side? Could be a traitor! I should put Crow to 22. Yep. I'm absolutely astonished at how many frickin' metal slabs have shown up. Maribel's now the slowest. Nice. Bit worried that Maribel's gonna hit that 23rd level and then, well, she can't do anything. But if that happens, that's just the way that the cookie will crumble. Bo 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 bo. Wooden Horseman? I've used those in Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. Damn, she got off of ice magic. That's unfortunate, but sorry, I missed your comment about being obsessed with Don't Starve Together, but I mean, hey, that's exactly the kind of thing you do, you know? You rediscover a game and you get absolutely absorbed in it. Nothing wrong with that. It matches all of your normal things, so. Whatevs. I can't believe I just now saw that, too. Then again, I've been busy eating, so. Shoot. Well, that was an unexpected fight. I didn't know these things showed up in the wild as just a random walk-in encounter. To be completely honest. I thought you had to just encounter them. Through physical contact only. At least in this game. Trying to think if there's any others that I've seen, like Unexpecteds or Mimics even, just meandering around in the wild. I think there was one case of a mimic wandering the wild, but it was a special named monster in 8. So I don't think I'd count that. I don't know. Aw, the poor thing was to be looked after. I got you, weren't expected. God. My controller's just not having it today, it seems. That monkey was not monkeying around. Maribel, do you really think a crackle was necessary for one enemy who was nearly dead? I mean, clearly she does, but... because she keeps doing it. Arise, arise, we are not worthy. Gahahaha, get to work, you filthy creatures. We're not here to have fun, as you know. Splash the Gimme King's unholy water all over to make sure this whole place is well contaminated. Well, what do we have here? Wait, I've heard about you. You're the ones who spoiled our plans, chopped down that stupid holy tree when they were going so well, aren't you? Well, now, and what's that you're carrying wouldn't be the Dew of Life now, would it? But of course it is. You're gonna try and use it to purify the well water, aren't you? I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Come here. It's just a regular mob. Well, a slightly stronger version of a regular mob. Okay. No, I was doing so well. How could I? How could I lose? It's full of purple smoke. Crow pours the dew of life into the water. What is happening here? Huh? What am I doing standing here? I am feeling like I am waking up from a very, very long dream. But what was that light I was just seeing now? It was feeling like it kind of cleansed my heart or something. How weird, my mind and my body, they suddenly feel lighter, clearer. Oh, this pain, this pain. Is this the power of the dream? Make it stop. Yes, are you okay, friend? You're not looking so good. Hey, shish. You again? Why must you always interfere with my plans? Hey, friend, are you feeling okay that monk? Did you get burned or something? Shut up! Leave me alone. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, get away from me. Meddling humans. It seems I have no choice but to raze your filthy village to the ground. My plan to make you humans cut down the tree of life with your own hands, it was so perfect! Damn you! Oh, thanks for that. You really saved the day. To think I came here to fight the monsters and ended up strolling straight into the trap instead. You know, I've got to say, the way you fought that thing was rather impressive. Am I hurt? Nay, I use a medicinal herb. I will be fine. This feeling like everything that just happened was one big nightmare. I mean, was I really trying to cut down the great tree? Or that just being a real scary thought? I'm sure I was just seeing a huge monster getting beaten up by a bunch of kids. Nay, still being a dream. I was being kind of rude to you back then, you know, when you stopped me cutting down the great tree of Yig. Sorry about that. It's all been forgotten now, though. Are we all friends? Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad there was being no grudge or anything, because none of that stuff was my fault, you know. You're looking real small and real weak from the outside, but you shall get bite. I was kind of knowing it all along. I was knowing you were all ordinary kids. Oh, what's this happened to my field? It is a complete mess. There are being stones and stuff all over the place. The thing is, I got a memory doing this all myself, but why would I be doing that? It's being a real mystery. Sir, you salted the earth and scorched it. So all is having gone well in the end. Yata! Thank you so much. Wasn't for you, I am not knowing how it would have happened to this village, nor to Buddy Yig. I guess you've got to be feeling kind of tired. Hey, you're being awake already, huh? I am hoping you got a real good night's sleep. After all, you are having earned it, feeding that monster that has got to been exhausting. Say, well, you were sleeping. I went to pay a visit to the great tree. The girl child who is living there is having a message for you. She is telling me to ask you to be dropping by when you are having a chance. Doc. I found a very strange looking stone when I was buying my field this morning. I was looking kind of like a broken tombstone or something, but with a pattern carved on it. What are you making that face for? You are being interested in this stone I'm talking about? Well, why did you not say so? Everyone in the village is owing you a debt. I'm being very happy to hand it over. The do not use magic is a little... It's kind of a misnomer in my opinion. It should be do not use magic power. Because, like, you can still use magic that just does not cost MP. Yeah. Thanks so much for coming back to see me like I asked. Now, I told you I had a present to give you, but first I want to tell you my secret. It's about the great tree and about me. You see, Yig is actually still only a sapling. One day she'll grow into a great big tree called Yggdrasil with incredible healing powers. Of course, that won't be for hundreds of years yet. So in the meantime, someone needs to protect her. That's where I come in. My job is to look after Yig while she grows. I was born in these woods, you know, born from these trees. I'm what you might call a forest fairy, and I've lived here with Yig now for a very long time. We came here long before you humans. Then when you came, I started the rumor of the curse of Yig to keep you all away. I was scared of you see, and the monsters took advantage of that. But things are going to be different from now on. I'm not afraid of humans anymore. I want to work with the local people to protect Yig instead. It's all thanks to you and the mayor of Grondal that the kindness you both showed me, I would never have changed. Thank you so much. That brings me to my present. It's a special wand made from the branches of Yig. It is a great wand. It's a staff, in fact. That's how good of a wand it is. Do not equip it. The Staff of Salvation has the added effect of being able to be used in battle as an item, which grants a mid-heal level heal for free. I need yellow. That is red. That is green. Here's yellow. You know, I highly doubt my ship made it over here. Careful! Don't bump into me, you'll put a big crack in me. What's that? You've got no plans to smash me? Oh, that's a relief. I heard about this gang of horrid hooligans who are going around smashing up every pot and barrel they can find. I'm so frightened of running into them that I hid all the way out here, but I can't stay here forever. I'm really looking forward to a town where humans don't go and be safe somewhere like that. What's that you say? A town for former monsters? Well, that certainly sounds like somewhere these crackpot humans would venture to. Thank you so much. My name's Neville, by the way. If I do find a safe spot for myself, it would be lovely to see you again. You don't seem like the pot smashing types. Sure. Alright, I have to use the restroom real fast, so I will leave you all with the beautiful sailing music. And I'll be right back. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and jump back in. As being nothing better than drinking lots and lots of Grundle's water and then taking a real long nap. I am not understanding why people are bothering to drink anything except the water, actually. There's no question, Grundle's water is the best for sure. This place was designed especially for sampling Grundle's water. There were always a lot of visitors coming to town to taste it, you see. It's been kind of famous for a long time. I'm coming here to get a water for cooking, but I could not be bothered to climb the rope. Will you do it for me? No? Yeah. Welcome to the local shop. Hey, how are you doing? I got my sights set on becoming the toughest fighter all around. I've already whooped all the competition around these parts, now I'm looking for a new challenge. You serious? So let me get this straight. There's a town out there where guys who used to be monsters go to hang out? Sounds like the perfect place to find a new sparring partner or VII. Alright, you convinced me. Name's Neil, by the way. Guess who's staying in this room, spending all of his time on the terrace staring at Yggdrasil. It's all kinds of people in the world. You're getting a real good sight of Yggdrasil from right here in town. Boy, you just look at it. It's beautiful, beautiful! Just sleeping all day, every day. It's all he does. But every time I complain about it, he's just saying that he's coming from a long line of lazy people. Maybe that to marry him was being the wrong choice. He does nothing but single. That's awful. You shouldn't put up with him. Why don't you just leave him? I guess this is being the only option, yeah? Of course it is. It's your only choice. It's not being all that simple though. He'll try many things about him that I am not hating. Plus, if I am leaving him, I am not knowing how he's going to cope with me. He is being so lazy. He is so lazy. Once upon a time, one of the mayor's ancestors did something real heroic and saved Grundle from a monster or something. The mayor is being super fond of telling the story and no mistake. Oh, the mayor did he? Can't help feeling that my hair is not quite as abundant as it once was. This is a terrible fact that I cannot erase from my mind. My father and his father before him were all bald as eggs. There's only one hope left for me. I must try rubbing some of the dew from the cicatree onto my scalp. Oh, Almighty, bless me with the flowing hair of my youth! Seriously, you don't get to listen to my dad's story about those heroes in olden times. I only want you to boast about his ancestors anyhow. Welcome till Grundle to you. Welcome, I am being the mayor of this town. Is it your first visit? Yeah, I thought so. Say, are you wanting to hear the story of the heroes who saved our town long ago? Oh, great! And I'm being very happy to tell you. Once upon a time, there were being no canals in Grundle like today. There was existing only one well where everyone was getting their water. One day, the town became a monster's target, and the horrible creatures started pouring a poison into the well. Poison brought evil into the villagers' heart. It was a real horrible time, but luckily the mayor at that time was being a wise and brave man. So when 3 young travelers were coming from far away to help us, he told them how to fight the monster. These travelers followed the mayor's advice, used the power of Yggdrasil to purify the water in the well, and defeated the evil monster. Mayor, well, he was being my ancestor. I guess you can tell I'm kind of proud that there's being someone like that in my family. Oh, look how busy Grundle's become. Hey, I am working as a gardener in Palazzo. I never met the owner of the place, though. I have to enter it from the butt. You are being late, sir. At least you are now here. Go ahead and tidy up like we were having agreed. There's a whole lot of empty bottles all over the store. We've got to pick them all up, yes. Once you're done, come and see me and I will give you your money. You know, you are looking kind of not like the person who I asked first to do this job. Not that it matters, of course. Finished already? Okay, then I guess I am having to pay you. Tak, thank you very much. Maybe we'll have ask again when we are having another job. Unless you got Mr. Burgio's permission, you are not allowed to go into his collection room. The world's only licensed do-of-life retailer. Get anything that ails it with just one drop. Cha-cha, come have a drink. A bar that sells only water. Welcome to you, welcome. Oh, there's a wing of hope. Oh, yeah, sorry, we can only be selling to one person from each group at a time. This is being kind of rude. The rest of you should go wait on those seats over there. You're being here to buy Door of Life, yes? Talk to your tanko now. If your friends will just go wait over there. Feels like big scamming. Real pain. There's got to be a more efficient way of organizing this queue. Sir, you are literally holding up the line. Good lord. Fine, I'll go in this line. Jesus Christ. It's got stuck in a sandwich. Don't you love it when games break? Why are these people queuing up here? I have to leave and come back, don't I? Yeah. What? Bullshit. I got squeezed out. Jesus. It's a full heal. Guaranteed. For everybody. That's why it's so good. Well, at least you can easily get it. Oh my, I barely know how to express my gratitude. Laying eyes on this magnificent tree has made my whole long life worthwhile. I always hoped I'd get a chance to see it before I left this world, and now I have. Stories tell of the fairy of the forest who stood eternal watch over Yggdrasil as she grew. And so, from time to time, when I see this bluebird fly through the branches, I wonder if it's that fairy in another form. Alas, I fear this may be no more than a fanciful notion of mine. Which was kind of amazing. Until I actually saw it with my own eyes, I thought it was a really big tree. But it's really got this mysterious atmosphere. It's a shame that the fairy's not here. Chopping wood in this forest now for nearly 20 years. Every single morning I'm greeted by the song of the beautiful bluebird that lives in its branches. Always is making me feel better for the day. Oh god, this place. Okay. That's all I have to say about this one. Run dun 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 dun. Suck it to him. We have the Fandango, Thunderbolt and Lightning, very, very frightening me. Because they ask, can I do the Fandango? No. Alas. I truly cannot. How is our thing? 4, 5, 5. Dun dun dun. From tomorrow, we will finally be able to cross the bridge in the north. I'm going with my father to the opening ceremony. He's not far away, but Los Monstruos, the monsters are waiting out there. I will need to remember to equip my sword and shield, or these beasts will get me. Por supuesto! Of course, I will bring las herbas medicinales. Mi hombre, my man, he is just excited for the opening ceremony tomorrow. What is it? I'm busy practicing my speech for the opening ceremony tomorrow. No, where was I? May I be blessed with a clear sky and minimal clouds for this most illustrious occasion. Does that sound a little dull to you? Yes. Perhaps you're right, but it's important to start a grand speech with a touch of formality, I feel. No estoy bromeando. I'm not kidding. She is the most clumsy girl I've ever met in my life. Lo siento, I'm so sorry. You have had to leave the inn to bring me here. Perdone. There, dear. No te preocupe. Do not worry now, Senor Salvador. How bad is it? Well, she has not broken anything, thank goodness. It is only a sprain. Es muy importante that she does not move for a while. For now, she must remain here conmigo with me. But Senor Salvador, mi trabajo, my job. I have so much to do at the end, and I have caused you so much trouble already. Suficiente. Enough of this nonsense. You are causing me no trouble. I am a doctor, and you are my patient. I will not allow you to go back to work with your leg in that state. You must focus on getting better and forget everything else, claro? For now, Antonia should stay with me. Madre mia! Ceremony tomorrow, we have never been busier. Escúchame, Antonia, listen to me. You must get well as soon as you can. De acuerdo, understand? Hola, me llamo Antonia. I am Antonia. I work in the inn here, and you are here to see Senor Salvador too. He's a great man. So you're travelers. Now imagine you are here to witness the grand opening of the bridge. Well, good things come to those who wait, and you shall have to wait till tomorrow to see. Maestro Senor Pomposo works when he visits the town. He is a great amigo, Senor Salvador. Maestro normally works in his studio in the mountain, but he comes here whenever he is working as a ciclo. Perhaps you recognize the picture on the wall in there. It is La Torre de la Hora, the clock tower, which many consider his greatest work. Now, this may sound strange, but this picture's been making me feel funny recently. Painting of a clock tower. We can feel this curious power emanating. We even head into the inn. I'm gonna go here first. Da 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 going to the bar. In from the back side. So El Maestro really made this too, then we must take a closer look. What? What? It just dropped off, I swear! It wasn't me, I promise, I barely touched the thing! The girl who works here is rather uncoordinated. Yes, poor Antonia is always making some blunder or other. I confess I find it rather entertaining to see what she will get up to next. Of course, I don't want her to actually hurt herself. Falling down the stairs like that was a slip up too far. As you recuerdo, I remember you were a Senor Salvador Sergio. I warn you that I'm extremely busy, but you may say her if you like. 45 gold, so expensive. Hola, good morning. Estoy muy ocupado. It is only morning, but already I am so busy. Hi. Antonia crashes unceremoniously into crowd. Oh, lo siento, I am so very, very sorry. Antonia, idiota! ¿Qué hace? What is going on, you clumsy girl? You have injured one of our guests. Vale, you must thank them, Antonia. They had not got you. You might have been seriously injured. Muchas gracias. I am so sorry. Senora, I will go downstairs now to wash the dishes. Madre mia. No le creo. I cannot believe that girl. Thank you so much for catching on. I'm so sorry for the trouble. Didn't that girl sprain her ankle yesterday? Did she get better overnight or something? Hola, I feel I did not apologize properly. Lo siento mucho. I'm grateful for what you did. I was just a little embarrassed, you see. This is why I rush off like that. I fall over like that all the time. Porque soy tan torpe. Why am I so clumsy? I grow so tired of myself sometimes. Oh. Okay. Antonia's ankle is healed already, you say? No lo entiendo. I do not understand. When did Antonia hurt her ankle? ¿Qué pasa? I have no idea what you are talking about. Perhaps you made some kind of mistake. Are you certain you did not dream all of this? Who are you anyway? I do not believe we have been introduced. It's hard to believe such a bizarre building is all popular. Tomorrow crowds will be flocking here. I'm certain of it. That is why I have set out my stall. I am all set to be making the killing. Now onto the business. Huh? It doesn't seem like an opening ceremony. There's some materials left over from the building of the bridge. When you're building something so large, I suppose it makes sense to order in bulk. The only way to reach the other shore has been to take the ferry. Now we have this magnificent bridge at our disposal. Bah, how could I let this hombre beat me? I wanted to be numero uno in the line. And all because I had a stomachache. I'm a disgrace to bridge enthusiasts. This little house is the workers who built the bridge. A lot of them slept here, and that's not all. El Maestro, Senor Pomposo, was saying here too until recently. It comes as a surprise to some, but El Maestro is not afraid of rolling up his sleeves and rubbing shoulders with the workmen. Oh god, do not ever use that move, Ruff. say their security's hourglass filled with a mysterious substance known as the sands of time. If the stories are true, it can be used to reverse the passage of time by a small amount. Just imagine to always have a second chance when one makes a mistake. Pardon! Stop right there, no me across the bridge until tomorrow's opening ceremony is complete. You think the opening ceremony is today? Are you out of your mind? I do not have told you this, but I'm afraid they have told you wrong. If you're so eager for tomorrow to come, why not head to the inn and stay the night there? Okay, I guess we were just told the wrong time. Zoop. Loop. Okay. I hope you're set from. Estoy muy ocupado. It's only morning, but already I am so busy. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Oh, lo siento. I'm so very, very, very sorry. Tonya, idiota, ¿qué haces? What is going on? You clumsy girl. You could have injured one of our guests. Vale, you must thank them, Antonia. If they had not caught you, might have been seriously injured. Muchas gracias. I am sorry. Alright, I will go downstairs and wash the dishes. Madre mia, no lo creo. I cannot believe that girl. Thank you so much for catching. I'm so sorry for the trouble. Sure, I've seen that girl fall down the stairs before. The same thing happened yesterday morning, didn't it? You remember it too, right? Yeah. It's almost as if she's doing it on purpose. Tony girl's really clumsy. You fall down the stairs every single day in exactly the same way as well. Hola, I feel I did not apologize properly. Lo siento mucho, I'm grateful for what you did. I was a little embarrassed, you see. That's why I rushed off like that. Pardon! Stop right there. No one may cross the bridge until tomorrow's opening ceremony is complete. I think the opening ceremony is today. Are you out of your mind? I don't know if I'll tell you this, but I'm afraid they have told you wrong. You're telling me I said the same thing to you yesterday, and I get out of here. Are you telling me yesterday, today, and tomorrow all the same day? You're serious. Sounds like one of the things Senor Pomposo was always saying, más o menos, more or less. Si es verdad, el true El Maestro is always talking about el tiempo, time, and the way it flows. But you speak with him, I think you might get on. You'll find El Maestro in his studio in the mountains to the east. Why not go and see him? I love how he didn't just dismiss us. He's like, there might be an issue here. So go talk to somebody. Nice job, my dude. You healed yourself. You didn't mean to. It's a 5. For some reason, I thought his house was a lot further. I mean, they're probably not gonna stay. Oh, one day, shoot. It's so weird using a sledgehammer on my main character who usually uses swords. Please flee. Thank you. I mean, it would have been nice to kill the metal slime, but with how we're butting up constantly against the maximum level, it's also unwanted. Oh, I already had one of those? Okay. El estudio de Pomposo. Señor Pomposo es estupendo. He has just finished work on su magnifico puente, his incredible bridge, and he is already busy devising his next project. You're welcome to wish him a good day if you like, but I can see that he will not bite your head off. Torre de la Hora. Time only exists in the present, but in fact there are parallel worlds and portals to places where time behaves very differently indeed. One word for those who are able to intuitively sense that all is not as it seems from times to time. Geniuses! Let me see if I put a pillar here and leave the space open here. Perfecto! Now this goes here. What is it? Estoy ocupado. Can you not see that I'm busy? Déjame en paz. Leave me in peace. Okay, what was that? You were saying something about time? Yes. Oh, so what you're saying is that time is going in some kind of a loop, correct? Me sorprende. I'm most surprised to find people who think as I do. No puedo explicarlo. I cannot explain it, but I've been experiencing this strange feeling that every day is the same. I thought it was the burden of a genius like me to worry about such things, but clearly far less gifted people can also sense that something is wrong. Tengo una idea marvelosa. I have a marvelous idea. I want you to go to the clock tower in El Ciclo. I will give you the key. A clock is not merely foretelling time, it is a mechanism by which man may master time itself. When a clock is designed by a genius, well, its powers can be incredible. For time is repeating itself, it is possible that something has gone wrong with the mechanism of the clock. That is why I want you to go there, to La Torre de la Hora. But do not worry, I do not require you to repair it, only to take a look. Naturalmente, when a towering genius asks you to do something, you do it, no? Bueno, toma esto! Take this. It is the key to the clock tower. Kitty! Meow. Part of me wishes I could put the hero on auto attack, but whatever. He's gonna break the thing again. Search a stupid clock tower! This is such a waste of time. It's all your fault. You just stand there like an idiot, let people talk into stupid stuff like this. Why don't you stand up for yourself at once? How do you reckon that key will let us climb all the way to the top of the clock tower? I always want to see what's inside of a clock tower. Pull the lever! The clock has stopped. The music has stopped. Everything has stopped. He clearly has absolutely nothing to say right now. Standing motionless in a fixed state. No matter what you say to him, clearly isn't going to respond. What happened? Nobody's moving. Don't tell me we've sat time. We can't have. Right? It's weird. Like everyone's fallen asleep standing up. I think it's anything to do with us stopping the clock, right? Nah, I'm sure it's just what we like to call in the business a coinky dink. Can I just stay at the end anyway? Just sleep for free while they're all asleep. Plate she has just dropped, hanging suspended in midair. Quick, pick it up for her! An old letter. Take a quick peek, yes. Kia ora, Salvador. By the time you read this letter, I will already be gone. I have been sick for so very long. I knew this day would come. My only fear is for my daughter's future. I cannot stand the thought of her becoming a burden to him, so I have not told her the truth about her father. You are my oldest friend and the only person I can rely on. I beg you, please look after me, Mia, Iha. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you will grant my final wish. Your friend forever, Amelia. Who's Amelia? What was once a picture of the clock tower now shows a swirling rift in the space-time continuum. What's nice is you can leave this place at any time. I like the fact like this level's called Inside the Time Frame and other things like that. Is this a grenade? You know, puns. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good job. Got a club made out of the oaks. Hey, it's a banana seed! You know we love those banana seeds. So we want that teleporter, I believe? Yep. North teleportal, follow the path for mini metal. Maribel! Ruff's almost done with Pirate already. Gosh darn, my dog. My dog. You need to use your bonk stick. Alright. Take the south teleport. Right. Right. Hey, a free heal, though. Right. Bottom. What? There are two bottoms. Maribel's. Maribel, you really don't have to do that. Alright. Now we take... Begin at the end and trace the path back to the beginning, only then would the way ahead be open to you. What? Oh. Just walk counterclockwise. It's clocks. Shocking that there are no enemies in here so far, but I'm not gonna... Yeah, who would have thought it? Synchronizing the clock tower with the hourglass filled with the sands of time turned out to be the stroke of brilliance. Now no one will ever escape the curse that has been placed on this benighted land. I mean, how could they? They are doomed to repeat the same day forever and ever for all eternity. What? But how can this be? Humans? Yeah, but how? How can you be roaming freely despite the curse placed on this land? Do my eyes deceive me? Yes. Ah! I can see that you do not have the slightest intention of telling me how you came to be. Well, no matter, you will not make it out alive. You should have stayed where you would be safe. My eternal time loop. Well, it's too late for regrets now. Alright, so the most important thing here is to kill the Sidewinders. Faster than possible. Like, so fast. Why? Because they will use the Sands of Time to restart the fight. Oh, cool, they're dead. Oh, baby! A critical hit! Nice. How could I have been defeated by mere children? But you have not won. Not even if I die, you will remain locked in the eternal time loop. As long as this hourglass remains undamaged, it matters not what harm you have done to me. Wait. Ignore what I just said. Ah, curse you. I didn't ask anything, but thanks. Smash the glass? Oh, yes. Now we can restart a fight that goes bad, if we want. Ay! No lo hagas! Do not sneak up on me like that. Where did you appear from anyway? I did not notice you entered the room at all. Okay, you're asking me about this letter I'm holding? Que te puedo decir? What can I tell you? It is an old letter from a friend. It is none of your concern. And now we have broken the time loop. We hope. Soy muy ocupado. Eh? Oh, do not worry, I'm fine. I was worried about the fall again, but it seems not. Senora, I will go downstairs and wash the dishes. After that, I will go watch the opening ceremony. Madre mia, it's incredible! Just incredible! That clumsy girl almost fell again. For a moment there, I thought we were still stuck in the day before the ceremony. Can't believe how clumsy that girl is. Hooray! She didn't fall this time! I almost finished tidying or almost the opening ceremony. Oh, it is you! You're going there too? No, please go ahead. I'll follow just as soon as I finish mi trabajo. This work always takes so long. Truly, it is a great honor to be able to declare El Magnifico Puente de Pomposo open. How can I express in words the joy Mayor, por favor. We're a little pressed for time. Okay? Ah, I see. Vale. Okay. Let me finish by giving thanks on all our behalf of this magnificent gift to the community. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Senor Mayor. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce the creator of this bridge. ¿Qué pasa? Where is Senor Pomposo? He was here just a moment ago. Come, old friend, surely it's time you told her the truth. She deserves to know that her father is still alive and that he is here. Suficiente. That is enough. Do you think her mother would really want her to know? I abandoned her. I cannot suddenly make it my business now. Que te importa? What business is it of yours anyway? But at the same time, you did not know about Antonia, did you? What difference would it have made if I had? The truth is that I was afraid. That is why I left town. Antonia has told me how much she respects your work. See, my work, not me. Look, I have no intention of telling her. I trust you will not involve yourself in this any further. Oh yeah. You always were a fool. Oh, see, the opening ceremony I completely forgotten. The opening ceremony comes to an end, and everyone gathers to drink and make merry. Crow and friends enjoyed themselves, but can't help noticing that Pomposo and Salvador are nowhere to be seen. Then, morning comes. Y'all make yourselves at home now, y'all, okay? Green Thumb God, it's mighty fine of y'all to join us because y'all came here to buy yourself some herbs, huh? No. Well, goes to show I ain't always right, I guess. Still, take around town and take a look around before y'all skip town. Alright, what you got, mate? Nope. 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 And take a look around town. You just go ahead and calm yourself down now, Ginger. I'll play with you once you've done learn to listen what I tell you. If you don't shape up, then you won't be getting no grits for your dinner. Dang, I'm beat. We're up to me, I'd be fixing to head home right about now and get me some sleep. Can't do a darn thing with Carrington's beady old eye on me. If I don't watch my old paw like a hog, he don't do a lick of work. It's kind of funny, my mom used to work her fingers to the bone, yet old Lavender really put my pop to shame. Wonder what she ever saw in the work shy old dog. Dang, I could have sworn I done seen y'all someplace before. Nah, that would make no sense. Pay me no mind, I was just all out of kilter for a second there. Y'all just done reminded me of some folks once helped my brother out of fix, that's all. Anyhow, it's nothing for y'all to be worrying about. I want to welcome y'all to my herb garden. Make yourselves right at home. My pa's got himself an older brother by the name of Caraway. Folks say Uncle Caraway lives in a grand old place, but a big herb garden over to the east there. It ain't close, so I can't say I've ever been. Sure would love to visit, though. When I was young and that darn gray rain fell down on this here town, turned us all to stone. But that's the first and last time it ever done happened. Guess the Almighty's been looking out for us ever since. Hold up, Pa! There's work still needs a doing. Can't let them there weeds take over the whole place. Can't just up and quit. Not after Irby went to all the trouble finding this job for your sorry behind. Said anything about quitting, I'm just calling it a day's all. I can do the rest tomorrow. We ain't talking about tomorrow, we're talking about right now. There's work needs doing. No wonder Ma ran out on such a no-good, do-nothing son of a gun as yourself. Alright, enough already. But no matter what you say, I ain't working no more today. I'll do real good tomorrow. You wait and see. I ain't rightly sure this is a good idea, hon. If Miss Cayenne catches you, she's gonna wear you out. You're nothing sure. But it seems such a shame to see good food go to waste. I hear ya, but she had done told us to throw it out. She said she had done messed up the special secret spices or some such. But if you don't want it, why shouldn't I give it to the pooch? She's been living on nothing but scraps as long as I can remember. I feel sorry for the poor old boy. It ain't gonna hurt nobody to give it to him. Luckless mutt deserves a real feed every once in a while. Well, alrighty, guess it can do no harm. I'll give it to myself just this once. Well, ain't that dandy? I need sea sense. All right, let's go make Ginger's day, shall we? Skyhand makes one of her mistakes in the kitchen. She always makes us throw the fiddles out. Finds out we ain't done what we were told we'd be in it for sure. Oh no, I come to mention it. I ain't even seen Miss Skyhand for a while now. Wonder what she has gotten to. Hey Ginger, I got a little treat for you. These here vittles are fresh from Miss Skyhand's kitchen. Even us maids don't get to eat this good. Go on now. Say, Buster, I done went to a whole lot of trouble to get this for you. Can you see fit to be a bit more grateful? This dog is smart. Listen now, I got me a life I'm plenty happy with. I think we need to cut this out right about now. This ain't about what's good for you. Can you see? It's about what's good for me. What ain't good for you about how things are just now? You're up there living high on the hog in that big old house. You should be happy as all heck. Don't gotta worry about me no more. I know I got no one to blame but myself for the state I'm in. Well, I'll be. You're still carting that old piece of junk around like it was something precious. This ain't no piece of junk. You gave me this when we was but kids. Don't that mean nothing to you? It means that much to you. But look at it. The little old bottle's fit to drop off that piece of string you got it tied to. This is how it was the day you gave it to me, and I like it just the way it is. Poor Dill doesn't realize that she's madly in love with him. Stupid idiot. Hey, how you doing, man? Yes, that's just how it is. The more unhappy somebody is with how things are, the more they're getting worked up about how the good old days. Yes, me, Kaya needs to let the past go and get on living into here and now. You're an idiot, sir. Well, golly, Ginger, you're looking mighty out of sorts. Maybe you done overate. Guess you should take a nap and try to sleep it off. Ginger? Help, somebody help. Do something, old Ginger done gone keeled over. Alright, I guess we better get this old fella over to my place. That'd be better than trying to fix him up right here, ain't that so? Glad to hear y'all agree. Come on now, let's get him moving. Let me a hand out, will ya? I done fed this pooch some of them there antidotal herbs. Now we'll just have to wait and see if they work. You mean he was poisoned? No. How and why? Who'd want to do such a thing to poor old Ginger? Think on it just a second. Why else would a pooch who was just dandy this morning fall down foaming at the mouth like that? This poison ain't nothing sure, unless you got some other ideas. Gosh, you gotta put me on the spot here. I can't make heads nor tails of it. Dumbass. Ginger done ate something rotten by mistake. Ain't no way it would have gotten him this bad or this quick. I know this dog ain't eat nothing rotten. It was a plate of victuals prepared by Mrs. Cayenne herself. Said she done messed up the seasoning, so she told me to throw it in the trash. Ain't no way it could have been rotten, but then how could poison have gotten in there and why? Hey, one thing at a time. You telling me this dog ate victuals prepared by Mrs. Cayenne just before it went and fell down? Well, now I hope you ain't saying what I think you're. No, I don't believe it. I can't. That food was meant for her dear sick husband. The way that would make sense would be if she was. Oh lordy, oh my! Done had me an idea. I gotta head back to the big house. Y'all look after Ginger for me now, will ya? Just touch and go there for a while, but ring the poor old pooch on the bed. Yes, me, Herbie's right. This is poison. Ain't nothing else could be doing such a thing. We gotta ask ourselves is who in town hates dogs so bad they want to do such a thing? Ginger, you gotta pull through, you hear? I know you're suffering some, but my pa's gonna make you better. You'll see! I'm doing alright. All I know is Ginger ate them victuals, and the next thing I know, he was on the ground foaming at the mouth. What if your poor sick husband had eaten them instead, huh? He could've... Well, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of seasonings did you use, anyhow? Why, I done use my ma's secret mix, same as always. Not that it's any of your dang business. I done told you to throw that stuff away. Well, that's a mighty fine mother you got there. What kind of secret seasoning poisons a body? You done said enough, girl. Don't want to hear another word out of your slandering mouth, you hear me? No, you ain't gonna shut me up. What if it's your food that's keeping your husband flat on his back in bed? Said you got the seasoning wrong, but what if all you did was use a little more poison than usual and got scared, huh? Better hold your tongue, so help me, and another word out of you and you'll be packing your bags. If you think of disobeying me again, you're gonna regret it, understand? Yes, Miss Cayenne. Now let that be the end of it. Go on now, get back to work. I can't believe the nerve of that girl to think I'd ever put poison in my whole husband's victuals. Time wish she was the sweetest, gentlest thing you could wish for. Then one dumb dog gets sick and she turns into a monster. So, it might be time for old Chamomile to stop fixing to leave. Gee, I sure am sorry I can't be on my feet to greet y'all, but I done got sick. I may not be fit for much, but at least there's something I can still look forward to. That's right, the victuals my Cayenne rustles up for me 3 times a day. That's the tastiest treats going. I live for them, truth be told. The name of the new owner of Green Thumb Gardens is Mr. Dan D. Lion. Way I see it, the season Miss Cayenne put on her husband's victuals weren't no seasoning at all. I got me a hunch that she's keeping her old man from getting well by dosing the poor old cook with poison. I go shoot my mouth off about it. I got me some honest to goodness 100% proof. Miss Cayenne's got her eyes on me now, and I ain't gonna be able to get much investigating done. Jeez Louise! What do you think of barging into me like that? That hurt today cannot finish fast enough for as I'm concerned. Unless you got a dang good reason, you better quit hanging out here. Go on, scramble, you get! Dubious concoction. Crow shows the dubious concoction to chamomile. Well, I'll be if that ain't the little bottle Miss Cayenne always keeps with her. Purple goo floating around inside there. This could be the proof I need. I'll borrow for a little while. Thank you kindly. Now I'm gonna go find out just exactly what this is. So I ain't sure this is such a good idea. Don't you think you'd be better off saying in bed? Oh, hogwash. Only way to taste good old home cooking is fresh out of the pot. Boy, can't hardly wait. Sir, ain't no need to be rushing. Miss Cayenne's food ain't going no place. So that whole piece of string finally done snapped, huh? Just had to be today, didn't it? Don't matter none. What if I did lose the bottle? I got no shortage of my special ingredient. Don't you know you should never interrupt a chef when she's fixing a meal? Go on, get! She's about to add a special final ingredient, and I don't need no prying eyes trying to steal my secret recipe. Alrighty then, let's get the parade of delicious dishes underway. I can hardly wait to see what old Cayenne's rustled up for me today. I just can't for the life of me figure out who'd want to do something like that. Never mind the whys just now. Let's talk about the hows. You need to tell me what's in that bottle. Well, it's poison, alright. The kind where just a little every day wouldn't be enough to kill a body, but it sure would keep them good and sick. And once enough of it's built up inside you, there's only one way it would end. I knew it. So this is what's been keeping Mr. Lai in a bed. Thank you kindly, Mr. Irby. I'm much obliged for all you've done. Now I gotta go. I'll explain everything later. Boy, howdy, that girl don't never sit still. One minute she's happy as all heck about her sick doggy getting better, the next she's bringing me tiny little bottles of purple stuff and asking me if there's poison inside. Now ain't this just dandy? I dearly love to eat my victuals alone with my lovely wife, but ain't nothing wrong with a guest or two to liven up the place every once in a while, especially when I'm feeling a dang sight better and I haven't, oh, I don't even know how long. How about it? Y'all do the honor of breaking bread with me, Cayenne here? Sure. Well, alrighty, then pull up a chair and let's all chow down. Oh, there, hold on just a second, will you? I don't want no strangers around my table. Oh, come on now, darling, ain't gonna hurt none to show a little hospitality. Bear no mind, sit on down. Don't just stare at it, digging. Hey, nobody take a single bite. There's poison in your victuals, Mr. Lyons. It's been making you sick. What's gotten into you, girl? Who'd do a thing like that to me? It's Miss Cayenne, sir, your own wife. She done put some strange liquid in it. I think we've all heard just about enough out of you. Get in the kitchen right now. No, I won't. I know you poisoned Mr. Lion. I got all the proof I need right here. That's a little old bottle my wife carries my medicine around in. No, sir, it ain't. This ain't no medicine, it's poison. The reason you ain't been getting better is because Miss Cayenne's been keeping you dosed up on this awful stuff. Oh, yeah, that a story. Well, Cayenne, is this true? You've been feeding me poison instead of medicine, girl? Putting it in my beloved victuals to boot? Oh, don't be so gosh darned ridiculous. Sure, that bottle belongs to me. Ain't no sense in denying that. It ain't full of poison. That there's medicine. I'd stake my life on it. Well, alrighty, then go ahead and stake it. Pop that there stopper and gulp it on down. That's enough, Cayenne. Things have gone too far this time. Who invited you exactly? Can't you see we're busy here, Dill? Go on now, get on home. That's right, Dill, you shouldn't be here. This don't have a thing to do with you. Sure does. Dan, I gotta come clean with you. That poison Cayenne's been giving ya, I done made it, and she done made me make it. Yeah, I don't understand lots of hairstyles, to be completely honest. What are you saying? Are you out of your mind? Well, no, you mean she really did? Don't that just beat all, Cayenne? I want you out of this house, you and your little accomplice here. And don't stop when you get out of the door. I don't want to ever see either of y'all in this here town again. Happy now, girlie? Seems the least you can do is give me that bottle back. It is mine, after all. Guess we better make ourselves scarce, huh? I ain't even had a chance to pack my things. I ain't so sure you're gonna get one. We'll just have to pick some supplies at the next town we get to. Come on now. Bum bum ba da dun 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 bum 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 ba da da. Oh, I need to go to Dill's house now. Okay. how'd I end up with such a no-count paw as him? No, I should have left town back when Ma did. Could have saved myself a whole lot of heartache this way. I'm sorry, son. Don't you apologize, Ma. You just rest up and I'll go fix you something to eat. You know something, Ma? I've been thinking maybe you and me should go someplace far away. But what about your pa? I don't give a hoot about that old no-count son of a gun. He can sit right here and think on what he's lost. Might even do him some good. Come on now, you don't mean that. He'd be awful lonesome. Good. He don't deserve nothing better. Awful sorry. Got a little caught up in my thoughts there for a moment. My pa done skipped town and left nothing but a letter. See, I ain't exactly in the squarest frame of mind. Son, I want to explain what your pa's been going through. There's somebody very dear to me who's fixing to make one heck of a mistake. I got no choice but to stop her before she goes too far, but after that, I might have to skip town. I hope you can forgive your old pa sometimes. Seems to me I ain't never done nothing for you except make trouble. Just want to say I'm sorry. Only wish there was some time I could make things right with your ma, poor old Lavender. Well, guess this is goodbye. Oh, God. So good to see you back to your old self, boy. If you would have died, I'd be all on my lonesome now. Well, I guess you don't understand much of what I'm saying, but I wanted to say it all the same. Dang it! Chamomile, how long you plan on dilly-dallying out here in the garden? There's work to be done. Ooh, my back. Alright, well, that's all the drama here in Green Thumb Gardens. Again. Oh, I cracked my back real good there. I felt so nice. A pirate's hat for me. Welcome back to Wilted Hearts. Not so fast, Lavender. Them hills outside town are crawling with critters. Say, you okay, good boy? You want hurt nothing? What in the world's going on? Are you folks okay? Lavender, you better apologize to our visitors here, and you better do it right now. That ain't fair, I don't do nothing. It was stupid old Ghoul Bear, I bumped into him. I'm telling you, Lavender, you best apologize right this minute or else. I'm awful sorry. And I'm awful sorry too. I hope you can see fit to forgive the little old tyke. She don't mean no harm. Ah, I can't help wondering, have I seen you someplace before? Nah, forget it, I got mixed up with somebody else, see? About 30 years back, I had somebody who looked just like you do me a real good turn. Anyhow, it doesn't matter now. Welcome to Wilted Heart. I'll take a little mosey around my herb garden. Wait for us, Pa! Hey, how y'all doing? Sorry about that little accident back there. How about this herb garden, huh? Quite something, ain't it? Have a little place like this ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Yep, it's my dream come true. My only regret is that I never settled down with that special someone. Y'all are tired, you're more welcome for us up here. How's that sound? I'll take it. Let's see. Lot of exploring to do here. It was Sister Petula's dying wish that her grave be located on the spot. That's why she was laid to rest here in this lonely spot away from the fellowship and support of our other dear departed sisters. Oh, bother. What with all the reminiscing, I completely forgot why I came out in the first place. I meant to be drawing water. Appears to belong to someone named Lavender. Here I lie, watching over your garden for all eternity. Lavender, eh? I know that name, and so do you. You remember her, don't you? That's the one. You think it could really be her? If view is breathtaking, isn't it? You can even see the herb garden all the way down there at the base of the mountain. Sister Petulia said she wanted to be buried here so that her good spirit could continue to do what she loved best. Before she left us, she spent all her free time gazing down at the town below, you see. Star-crossed lovers who could never actually speak to each other about how they actually felt. Green Thumb Gardens is literally just a soap opera. Say, why the long face? You got some bad news or something? Crow tells Caraway about finding Lavender's grave up at the Covenant. Wait just a second. How in the name of heck do you know about Lavender? Well, I guess we can leave the details till later. You just took me by surprise also. Lavender's buried up there, huh? Gonna have to ask you all to show me where exactly her grave is. Hope you don't mind. Sure, I'm sorry to hold you up, Crow, but appreciate if we could stop here a spell. I reckon I need to gather my thoughts a little before seeing Lavender's grave. You want out already, bud? You just came in here. Just wanted 2 bites of food and then leave, you little jerk. Silly little buddy. This place is so dusty and horrible. Come on, Crow, tell Caraway to pull himself together and get out of here. It's taking him a long time to get his thoughts together, isn't it? I know, maybe I should get my thoughts together too, but I'm not sure I have that many, to be honest. Now I come to think of it, I've done been through kind of a lot. Since I took off and left Green Thumb Gardens, I mean. Found me a place where there wasn't even a single plant, and I done dug myself a little old patch there to grow herbs. To start with, I was happy with any sales I could make, but then business really started to take off. And before I knew it, I had me booming, blooming, big old herb garden. Folks were coming from all over to visit. It's funny, I always live out here all on my lonesome, but things didn't quite pan out that way. Anyhow, you don't need to hear no more of me carrying on. It's time we settled up and hit the road again. Everybody knows we're on the road again. No, 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 no. I don't think I need to go over here, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. Those curious herbs you see glowing over there were tended to every day by Sister Petulia, may she rest in peace. Her only possession when she first came to the Covenant was a bag containing seeds from which they grew. It's a diary, read it. I know you would hate me for what I've done, abandoning my husband and son to come here. That is why I can never meet you. But believe me when I say that my love for you is as strong as it ever was. Hope you'll forgive me for watching over you from afar, just as I once watched you back there among the blooms of the herb garden. Oh, poor Caraway. This is it, huh? I never imagined Lavender ending up in a place like this. My apologies, but did I hear you mention the name Lavender? Would you happen to be a family member? Well, gee, I can't say as I am, but I knew her ever since we was kids. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be the owner of the herb garden at the foot of the mountain, would you, Mr. Caraway? Yes, ma'am, that's me. Please, I must ask you to leave. You are not welcome in this covenant, is that clear? There is not and has never been a lavender here. You ought to forget about her and this place. Listen, sister, I don't know what it is you think I did, but I just trekked up here to the mountain to see a grave. I ain't leaving till I have. I'm sorry, but you are mistaken. There is no lavender buried here. Well, I don't remember asking for the guided tour, know how. I'm quite capable of seeing whether it's here or not for myself. But wait! No, I acted rather harshly there. I only hope the Almighty can forgive me. It just seems so horribly ironic for him to choose to finally make the journey here now. If only it had come sooner. Now it's just too late to make a difference. It's not like he knew she was up here. So, this is it. Lavender's grave, but how do I know it's really hers? Lavender's a pretty common name around these parts after all. For all I know, the Lavender I knew is still back home in Green Thumb Garden, married to Dill, living a happy life. No, you are mistaken. The Lavender you knew is no longer in Green Thumb Gardens. Well, you should change your tune. Please, hear me out. The woman who rests here is the Lavender you knew, and this I am certain. Until just 6 months ago, she lived with us here in this covenant. But she was so close by, why in the heck did she never come visit me? She was too ashamed. She abandoned her husband and child to come here and feared what you might think of her. She was so afeared she chose to die up here all alone and said, "Why, Lavender? Why, you stupid, stupid girl? I knew I should have taken you with me when I skipped town, and to heck with what anybody else thought. But I didn't have the guts. No, I was too lily-livered to do right by you, Lavender, and on account of that, you wound up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all I did. I'm sorry for never realizing how you felt. I was blind, darling. Blind." Blind, darling. I want to thank y'all for what you've done. If it wasn't for you, I never would have found out what happened to my Lavender. Now I think I need a spell on my lonesome. I'm gonna head back down solo. Guess I'll see y'all around. Regretrin. You know, I first had planned to inform the owner of the herb garden of Sister Petulia's, of course, Lavender's death. But the more I learned about all she had been through, the less inclined I was to tell him. I would have informed him eventually, of course, but some sinful part of me wanted him to suffer in ignorance for not having found her sooner. Well, how was he supposed to know she left her husband and child and came to live in a monastery above his fucking herb garden? And also, it's Dill's fault. She literally confessed to him how she felt. And he said, "No, you deserve to be here. I'm a no-good herb gardener." All of y'all were dumb. That is all. If the boss don't find himself a warner for long, he's gonna be too long in the tooth to do nothing about it. Oh, that's it. Truth be told, I ain't none too sure what to do with myself. If I'd known Lavender still felt that way, maybe I could have done something, but it's too late now. Guess I'll just pray that she's found peace. But all I can do. What's the matter with Pa? Ever since he came back, he's been in a real bad mood. I wish I knew I could cheer him up. I feel so useless. Uh-oh. There I go, speaking like old Googleberry again. Excuse me. How about everybody just speaks like a slime? Well, you really washed that competition away there, rough. Anyway. Yeah, bully the metal slimes! Bully! Bully! Alright, so I want to get him all the way done with his martial artist. It feels so weird for work to have, like, a holiday today, but then I have to go in tomorrow, a Friday. Like, if you thought I was already not gonna get a lot of work done on a Friday, you're correct. But if you're having me do a work on a Friday after a holiday on a Thursday, you're severely mistaken. That's okay. I only pay attention to the fact that it's a holiday because I get the day off of work. I get a paid day off of work. Thank you, holidays. Only good thing the 4th of July is. That and there's idiots who, you know, do dumb and amusing shit with fireworks. I don't actually like fireworks. Mostly because they involve me having to go outside to observe them. Yeah. And of course, fireworks are no fun just watching a video of. That loses all the joy and experience of it. Beat! Beat! Beat him with a disco stick. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hey, let's go. Now I have to just avoid every fight I can. It's not that I can't beat up any of these enemies, it's just that it'd be wasted effort. I also want to check to see how close Ruff is, because Ruff is at 7 as well. The question is, it probably makes sense to do that. I mean, I could do this, but like, it's like doing these ones with our main fighter that's the most worrisome. Because obviously it means I have to, he'll be dealing significantly less damage. So I think I'll make him a glad eater for now. And of course, when I grind on my own, that's where we do those off-class ones. Ready to be amazed. Ruff's almost done. Okay. Let's do a quick old save skis. Well, we are close to being done anyway. So let's do a quick old save, then we'll move towards El Ciclo. Okay, south of Green Thumb Gardens. Which is, you know, near Wilted Heart. Ooh, the bloke who rose the herb guard over Wilted Heart got a real eye on the ladies. Apparently so busy changing girls, this business is gonna go bust any day. That's what I've heard anyway. Wouldn't surprise me. Long ago, before they built this bridge, a ferry would take passengers across the river. Oh, how I would have loved to be alive back then and have ridden on a simple, majestic boot. Follow the masterpiece of El Misro. This bridge is absolutely magnifico. Oh, God, I love it because it's one that is most useful to people. Building must have some use. Does it, though? Only the well-dressed are welcome. You must be wannabe customers. Well, sorry, I don't sell to just anyone. Well, unless you're in the style rankings, I can't let you be seen in my creations. Well, this guy's just an asshat! So there is something that's coming up that we will not be able to really finish until later in the game, but we'll do some parts of it because it's funny. Hey, what do you got, sir? Nothing. Actually, hold on. I didn't check over here on the right. I noticed as we were leaving. Herbal tea sold here, be. Wow, I feel like a new person. Everett was talking about the herbal tea in this place. Well, I tell you, it's well worth a trip. We have a place to be, but my dear wife insisted we stop by this establishment. She's a most demanding woman. It's a cheap, cheerful place. Oh, okay. Por supuesto, of course, I'm happy that todo el mundo comes there and the business is booming, but I have a confession. I do not like herbal tea. No me gusta, es tu better. Por supuesto. Bienvenidos! Welcome to the headquarters of EGO, the Ego, the Excellence Grading Organization. Vale, how can I help you? Muchas gracias, all of us here at Ego, the Excellence Grading Organization. Wish you the best of luck in your journey to the top of the rankings. Top of the pops, y'all. We only use this room when a new number one takes their place at the top of the rankings. It might look like a big empty barn right now, but it'll be packed to the rafters when the time comes. The reigning champion, la numero uno, for the style and beauty has not changed for many, many years. She is Verdad. It's true, decades ago she claimed the top spot. No challenger has been able to unseat her since. A says just sometimes I wonder where Greta is right at this moment or what she's doing. Oh, I'd so love to meet her just once and ask her how she stayed at the top for so long. See, as we get older, our beauty fades and our strength declines. Así es la vida, such is life. But there is one thing that only grows as we get older. No, not our nose hair, our wisdom, our minds. In my opinion, I believe it is not too much to say that our true value lies in the content and quality of our brains. So my advice to you is to not worry solely about your strength or your appearance, but to also take the time to feed your mind. Esto claro? Power, strength, muscle, physique es muy importante para un hombre. It is important for a man. But in this world, women cannot afford to be weak neither. No, como se dice, how you say, you've got to be so macho. Vale, come, I want to see you sweat. I want to feel you burn. Behind me, you'll find the esteemed judges of the Excellence Grading Organization. That's macho on the far side. He decides who is tough enough to be the best. In the center sits Senorita Bonita, who just contests his sense of style, while the judge, who sorts the intellectual wheat from the chaff, is named Savi. Came to this town to research the life and work of El Maestro Signor Pomposo, but still there's a vital piece of the puzzle missing. Just who was the mother of Pomposo's daughter, Antonia? No matter how many tomes I poured over, I seem to get no closer to the truth. The man who used to own this house was a doctor by the name of Salvador. He must have known something, if only he had left some kind of clue somewhere. But if he did, I'm afraid I can't for the life of me find it. Pretty sure these items are in the exact same places they were in the past, which is a nice continuum thing, but also weird, but whatever. An old letter. Quiero Salvador. This will be gone. I believe that this room was once used by the great Pomposo. I wonder if the work I do here will also be touched by the spark of genius. What's that? You found a letter that says, perhaps this is the evidence we need. Please, you must let me take a look. Thank you. I'm very grateful to you now. Let me quickly read through. No doubt about it, this is clearly a letter from Antonia's mother to Salvador. You see, according to the letter, her name was Emilia. Simply knowing her name makes a huge leap forward in my research. I think the key unlocking this was right under my nose all along. Well, I'm exceedingly grateful to you. I'm suddenly feeling much more optimistic about my work. Here, have a seed of wisdom. Oh great, Pomposo's so-called masterpieces are still standing for life, but I can't work out what people want with them. People really want to be sophisticated. Maybe. President belongs to Signor Borgio, the richest man in the world. It's impossible. How can something like this move out by itself? No, entiendo. I do not understand. Oh, where did it go? Where could my dear Flemrique be? Surprised as the pretty turned out to be. There aren't many boys who can outslither a metal slime such as myself. Excuse me for being so direct, but you seem to be giving off the faintest whiff of Flemrique's sweet slimy aroma. How happy to have come across him, have you? That's where he slipped off to a town for former monsters. I'm so grateful to you. Before you forget, my name's Mercuria. Well, I'll be going. The clock has stopped. It's impossible. I like how we just stopped everything. All the music is done. Papa, I want to go home. Like, it doesn't stop time anymore, but I guess, like, the music is still tied to the lever stopping, which it shouldn't be. So I think that's possibly a bug. Oh, so this is another Pomposo's works. Well, that's impressive, I'll give him that. I particularly like the part that's been crudely stamped off. Wonder what the artist's intention was there. It fell off because somebody touched it when he shouldn't have. Okay, I think it's time for us to wind it all up for today. And then we will just have to pick up again with this tomorrow. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.